Welcome to Women on Purpose. My name is Jo, and I'm so glad you're here. I'm passionate about helping women like you reconnect with what lights you up and brings you joy. Have you ever been so absorbed in something that hours flew by without you even noticing? Watch the images as they flow by. It may be something you already do, or one of the images will light a spark you. Maybe it was a conversation with a close friend, a creative project, or simply losing yourself in a book you couldn't put down. These moments, when time seems to disappear, are more than just enjoyable. They're clues to what truly fulfills you. Let's explore how finding these flow moments can guide you toward a more meaningful and joyful life. As women, we often juggle so many roles, caregiver, partner, professional, friend, that it's easy to lose sight of the things that truly light us up. We tend to prioritize everyone else's needs, leaving little time to focus on our own joy and fulfillment. But discovering what makes you lose track of time is a powerful way to reconnect with yourself and create a life that feels more aligned and meaningful. You deserve to feel that sense of ease and purpose, and it starts with giving yourself permission to explore what brings you genuine happiness. When you identify the activities that make you lose track of time, you're uncovering what truly brings you joy and fulfillment. These moments of flow can serve as a guide to reconnect with yourself, rediscover your passions, and even shape a more meaningful life. In this journey, we'll explore how to recognize these moments, ways to nurture them, and how they can help you create a life that feels deeply aligned with who you are. Together, we'll celebrate the small steps that lead to big, beautiful changes. Understanding flow and its importance. Flow is that magical state where you're so immersed in what you're doing that the rest of the world seems to melt away. It's when your focus is sharp, your energy is high, and everything just clicks, like time doesn't even exist. Psychologists describe it as a flow state, and it's often linked to activities that challenge you just enough to keep you engaged but still feel enjoyable. Simply put, flow is your heart's way of saying, "This is where you belong right now." Why it matters. Flow matters because it's a moment of pure presence, a chance to step away from stress and feel truly alive. When we experience flow, it reduces stress, sparks our creativity, and leaves us with a deep sense of satisfaction. For many women, it's easy to feel disconnected from these moments of joy because of societal pressures or the endless demands of caregiving and work. But finding flow is a way to reconnect with yourself, to rediscover what makes you feel whole, and to remind yourself that your passions deserve a place in your life too. Examples of flow activities. Flow can show up in the simplest and most beautiful parts of your day. For some, it might be getting lost in the rhythm of writing, whether it's journaling your thoughts or creating a heartfelt story. Others may find it while painting, letting colors and creativity flow freely without worrying about the end result. Gardening is another lovely way to experience flow. Your hands in the soil, the sun on your face, and the quiet joy of nurturing life. You might discover it during exercise, whether it's the peaceful repetition of yoga poses or the invigorating power of a run. Even meaningful conversations where time slips away as you connect deeply with someone can be a source of flow. Whatever your flow activity is, it's a gentle reminder of the joy and presence waiting for you in your everyday life. How to identify what makes you lose track of time. Reflect on your past. Sometimes the best way to uncover what makes you lose track of time is to look back at the things you've always loved. Think about your childhood. What activities made you feel happy and completely absorbed? Maybe it was drawing, playing pretend, singing, or building things. These early passions often hold clues to what still lights you up today, even if life has pulled you in other directions. Ask yourself, when was the last time I felt that same excitement and focus? Reflecting on your past is like reconnecting with an old friend, the friend who reminds you of the unique joy you bring to the world. Notice daily patterns. Paying attention to your daily patterns can reveal so much about what truly brings you joy. Start by noticing the moments when you feel completely present, where tasks seem to flow naturally and time just disappears. It might be during something as simple as cooking a new recipe, organizing a space in your home, or walking in nature. Keep a small journal for a week and jot down these moments. What you were doing, how you felt, and why you think it brought you so much focus and ease. Often, these little pockets of happiness are clues to what resonates deeply with you. By noticing these patterns, you'll start to see what truly nourishes your soul and where your energy feels most alive. Experiment with new activities. Sometimes discovering what makes you lose track of time means stepping outside your comfort zone and trying something new. It's amazing how experimenting with different activities can awaken hidden passions you didn't even know you had. Maybe you've always been curious about painting. Why not attend a local class and let yourself play with colors? Or perhaps you've thought about starting a blog to share your thoughts and experiences with others. Joining a community group could also open doors to new friendships and hobbies that light you up. Every time you try something new, you're giving yourself the gift of possibility. And who knows, you might just stumble upon your next great love. Use feedback from others. Sometimes the people closest to us notice our flow moments before we do. A friend might say, "You always light up when you talk about your garden." Or a family member might mention how focused and happy you look while crafting or organizing. These observations are like gentle nudges, pointing you toward the activities that make your heart sing. I know a woman who rediscovered her love of baking because her children kept complimenting her creations and asking for more. What started as a simple pastime became her favorite way to unwind. Another friend realized how much she loved mentoring others after a coworker said, "You're so patient and encouraging when you help us." Sometimes it just takes listening to the people who see you in those moments of joy to rediscover what truly fulfills you. Connecting flow states to a meaningful life. Aligning flow with purpose. When you identify the activities that make you lose track of time, you're uncovering pieces of what's truly important to you. These flow moments aren't random. They're little signs pointing toward your deeper purpose. For example, imagine a woman who loves mentoring others and feels energized every time she helps someone grow. She might realize that this passion could lead her to explore a new career in education or even volunteer with a local youth program. Flow activities give clarity and focus to what brings meaning to your life, often in ways you might not expect. By aligning your passions with your purpose, you open the door to a life that feels fulfilling and authentically yours, incorporating flow into daily life. Incorporating flow into your daily life doesn't have to be overwhelming. It's all about taking small, consistent steps. Start by setting aside a little time each day or week for the activities that light you up, even if it's just 15 minutes to focus on something you love. Say no to distractions that pull you away from these moments, like endless scrolling or unnecessary obligations, and protect this time as a gift to yourself. Prioritize self-care, because when you feel rested and nourished, it's so much easier to connect with what brings you joy. Remember, small actions build momentum, whether it's writing one page of a journal, tending to a plant, or trying a new recipe. These moments add up. The more you nurture your flow activities, the more they'll naturally become part of your life, bringing you closer to the fulfillment you deserve, the ripple effect. When you live with purpose and joy, it creates a ripple effect that touches every part of your life. You'll find that your relationships grow stronger because your happiness and fulfillment naturally inspire those around you. People are drawn to the energy of someone who's doing what they love. It's contagious in the best way. Even your overall well-being improves, as connecting with your passions reduces stress and brings a sense of calm and balance. The beauty of this ripple effect is that it starts with small steps, nurturing yourself and the things that make you feel alive. By prioritizing your joy, you're not only transforming your own life, but also lifting and encouraging everyone you love. Challenges and overcoming obstacles. Common barriers. It's easy to feel like there's just not enough time to focus on the things that bring you joy, especially with all the roles and responsibilities you juggle. Sometimes there's even guilt, wondering if spending time on yourself is selfish when there's so much else to do. And let's not forget that little voice of fear, whispering, "What if I fail?" Or, "What if I'm not good enough?" These barriers are so common, but they don't have to stop you. Remember, prioritizing your passions isn't selfish. It's essential for your well-being and allows you to show up fully for others. You're not looking for perfection, just small, meaningful steps toward the things that make you feel alive. Practical solutions. One way to make time for the things you love is to schedule them, just like you would any other important appointment, because your joy deserves a place on your calendar. Reframe any feelings of guilt by reminding yourself that investing in your passions isn't selfish. It's self-care that allows you to recharge and show up better for the people in your life. Let go of the idea that you have to be perfect at something to enjoy it. The beauty of flow is in the experience, not the outcome. Start small, even if it's just 10 or 15 minutes a day, and watch how those little moments of joy build over time. Prioritize what truly matters by saying no to things that drain you and yes to what fills you up. Remember, this journey is about progress, not perfection. You're allowed to show up as you are and grow from there. Real-life examples. Let me share a few inspiring stories of women who followed their passions and transformed their lives in beautiful ways. One woman, Emily, discovered her flow in raising sheep. What started as a small hobby farm turned into a thriving business producing high-quality lamb and wool, and she now feels deeply connected to the land and her purpose. Another woman, Sarah, found joy in thrifting. She loved hunting for hidden treasures and decided to start reselling them on eBay. Today, she has a successful online shop and gets to spend her time doing what she loves while sharing unique finds with others. Then there's Jessica, who began raising bees as a way to support the environment but soon realized she could turn it into a passion-driven business. She now makes honey candy, and beeswax products, creating a sustainable income while making a difference. These women remind us that when you follow your flow, it can lead to a life filled with joy, purpose, and fulfillment. Conclusion. Recognizing your flow states is such a beautiful way to reconnect with yourself and uncover what truly brings you joy. By noticing the moments when time disappears, reflecting on your past passions, and experimenting with new activities, you can discover pieces of yourself that might have been hidden for too long. These flow moments are more than just hobbies. They're windows into your purpose and a reminder of what makes your life meaningful. When you nurture these activities, even in small ways, they have the power to enrich your daily life and ripple out into your relationships and well-being. Remember, it's not about doing everything perfectly, it's about showing up for the things that light you up. You deserve to live a life filled with purpose, joy, and connection, and it starts with honoring those moments that make you lose track of time. Empowering closing message. Your passions are not a luxury. They are a gift, a reflection of who you are at your core. The moments that make you lose track of time are your soul's gentle way of saying, "This is what makes you come alive." Honor those moments because they matter. They're not just about having fun, they're about reconnecting with your purpose, finding joy, and living a life that feels true to you. Give yourself permission to explore, to grow, and to embrace the activities that light you up. You deserve a life that feels vibrant and fulfilling, and it starts with listening to your heart and following where it leads. I encourage you to take a small but powerful step today. Grab a journal and write about the moments in your life that have brought you the most joy. What were you doing? How did it feel? Or if journaling isn't your thing, try something new that sparks your curiosity. It could be as simple as picking up a paintbrush, planting a flower, or joining a local class. I hope the images inspired you to try something new. You might just discover something wonderful about yourself in the process. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every view and like. Have a happy and blessed day.